Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Memphis J Motivationals, and I'm your host, Memphis J. Let's get straight into today's topic. It's titled Adversity, How to Bounce Back. Okay, so I'd like to begin with a quote, and the quote says that in life, adversity is a must, but it's how you handle adversity that really counts. So you need to be prepared and be ready for when the tough times come, not if the tough times are going to come, is when the tough time comes, that's when the tough get going. So one of the first things I'd like to point out that when you are experiencing some kind of adversity, are you experiencing any kind of stress or trouble or adversity, either sudden or continued or perhaps inferred? Okay, the first thing that you must do is to be calm in a storm. One of the things that people miss out on is the panic, and you're starting looking helter skelter. What you really need to do is to be calm in the storm and ride out the waves. The storm would only last for a while, okay? And every trial and every test and every adversity is actually, this is from research and from life experiences, is actually meant to take you to a different level. So you learn sometimes by experience and you learn sometimes through testing. That's why when you're in school, you learn, and at the end of the learning period, there is a test, an exam. And that test, when you pass, what it does say, what it means that you are now qualified at that level and you have proven yourself in a test to be at a certain level, which will be definitely higher than the level that you were or you were on before. And that's how I want you to see adversities in life. So if you lose your phone, that's an opportunity for you to get another phone, perhaps an upgraded phone. If your car blows up or is irreparably damaged, that presents an opportunity for you to have another car, either used or fairly used, doesn't matter, where you're going to have an upgrade to what you had before. And one of the things that I've learned in countless hours of research and talking to loads of people is that adversity and trials are meant to strengthen you. And there's something very curious about it as well. It usually occurs while you are at the precipice, while you are at the cusp of something greater. I don't know if it's the universe is testing, or it's not quite. Scientists and philosophers haven't quite pinned it down. But usually, before there's a calm, there's a storm, and then there's a calm. It's a cycle, and that's the natural occurrence of things. So when you're about to elevate or you're about to change your vibration, it will usually come to you in the form of a test. But what you need to be ready for is to be ready for the test. Think about when you were in school. How do you get ready for a test? You prepare, you attend lessons, you study, you do revision, you do homework, you even do a practice test. And so also life is as well. So look at when you're experiencing adversity, it's a time for you to make changes. Do you know what? They say if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know where you're going. But also, the past predicts the future, and also If you're going in one direction and you meet lots of obstacles, perhaps it means you need to change your direction and move somewhere else. Okay. And that's the way it works out. So I'm trying to convey to everyone all over the world, wherever you may be, in times of adversity, you can always bounce back. Use that as a catalyst, as a fuel to bounce back. I remember when Usain Bolt narrowly lost and couldn't compete in one of the 100-meter races. For the first time in his life, he lost to race and he had to bounce back. And he went in at the 200 meters and he went in for the relay to build back his confidence. And he's now the world record holder in 100 meters, a legend. Also, recently, Anthony Joshua, he was all hyped up with this big fight against Anthony Ruiz, the fat Mexican. That's the way the sports people call him, and he lost. What did he do? He bounced back. He got a rematch, went out to Dubai and defeated this guy in a technical clean fight because he learned from that experience. He learned from his defeat. He did not wallow down. And I can actually remember watching him in the time when he had this fight. He was saying, you know what? Respect to the champ, but he's gonna come back. He's not gonna sit down and cry. Yes, he lost, but that's not gonna define him. What he's going to do now is going to use this test of a loss to propel himself and do better and gain back his championship belts that he lost. And he did it by training, changing approaches, but first of all, it's the first belief that he had in himself. Look at those videos and just watch. That's what I want to encourage you. It's very important in the midst of trials and tribulations to be calm and use that opportunity to learn and grow and bounce back. And this is yours truly, Memphis Jones. And I hope this has been encouraging to you. Please like and share and subscribe to your channel. And I'll catch you on the next episode.